Hello everyone, and welcome back for today's video. On this update, we are going to go in depth on our next storm system, which could potentially be historic in a few aspects. We have a lot of information to cover today, so let's start by timing out this storm system using the GFS model. Things will remain more on the calm side for Sunday across the country, except for a weak system that will move across the upper plains, dropping some quick snowfall accumulations across portions of the Dakotas and Minnesota, and causing a few severe thunderstorms to the south. The real event will move on to the Oregon coast very late Sunday night into Monday morning, dropping widespread heavy snowfall and rain across the northwest. By Monday night, it will make it to the Rockies. And then, by Tuesday, it will advance into the upper plains, where it could unleash very heavy snowfall rates and blizzard conditions. This storm will then stall out in the northern plains starting Tuesday night, dropping heavy snow for multiple hours. Severe thunderstorms will be occurring to the east and south of the storm system on Wednesday, with snowfall continuing. By Thursday morning, a line of showers and thunderstorms arrives in the east coast, with scattered light snow across the northern plains. This storm will finally move out by Friday, April 15th. One of the major factors to this storm will be dew points. When very rich dew points meet up with very dry air, severe thunderstorms start to erupt. And this is exactly what we see by Monday, April 11th. This moist and warm air will then continue to surge north, until it reaches places like the Michigan Panhandle, which is one of the reasons why we are expecting such an expansive outbreak of severe weather. Moist air will continue working its way north and east through the week, reaching places like southern Canada by Thursday. And then, by Friday, the cold front will sweep off the coast, taking the moist air off the coast along with it. Let's now review the severe weather threats starting with Sunday, April 10th. A marginal risk stretches from western Oklahoma into the St. Louis area. A slight risk is in place from northeast Oklahoma into central Missouri. The threats for Sunday will likely just include the threat of damaging winds, large hail, and an isolated tornado or two. Severe weather continues into Monday, April 11th, with a marginal risk in place from southern Texas into southwest Indiana. A slight risk is in effect for northeastern Texas into a small portion of western Kentucky, and southern Illinois. The threats will include damaging winds, large to very large hail, and a few tornadoes. The threat of severe weather will start becoming increasingly expansive and dangerous by Tuesday. A marginal risk stretches from the Texas coast all the way to central Wisconsin, then into the Ohio Valley and the Gulf Coast. A slight threat of severe thunderstorms is in place from a large portion of eastern Texas into southern Minnesota, then down to western Mississippi. And lastly, a concerning enhanced risk stretches from northern Texas to southwestern Iowa. The threats will likely include large to very large hail, widespread damaging winds, and the potential for several tornadoes. And lastly, the severe thunderstorm threat will become extremely dangerous and widespread by Wednesday. A slight risk is in place from coastal Louisiana all the way up to central Wisconsin. A very large and concerning enhanced risk is in place from northern Louisiana into southern portions of Illinois. Large hail, widespread damaging wind gusts, and multiple tornadoes appear to be the threats. Another interesting threat this storm will bring is extreme fire danger. Like we talked about earlier, very dry air will be moving in and crashing into the moist air, causing severe weather. But the dry air will be blowing in, which means favorable weather for fire danger across the southwest. On Monday, April 11th, elevated fire danger is expected from southeastern Arizona into southwest Nebraska, then into southwest Texas. Critical fire danger is possible for a large portion of New Mexico, and western portions of the Texas Panhandle. Residents under this threat should avoid any activities involving fire, because fires will spread very easily in these conditions. The fire danger will continue, for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of the coming week. This will all be due to the very dry and windy conditions that will develop across this area as this storm system moves through. For the last portion of the video, I wanted to briefly review the snowfall accumulations for this storm. I am going to use the European model, since this model seems to show the most realistic outcome. The storm system will move onshore on Oregon, so the Oregon Cascades will receive the heaviest snowfall, potentially accumulating close to 3 feet. Other mountains across the western half of the country will likely receive heavy widespread snowfall. Heavy snow will continue into the northern plains, with multiple inches possible anywhere across the purple colors. A foot of snow or more is possible across the dark pink shade, with very heavy snow possible in northern Minnesota or North Dakota.